I think. No, that's.
Okay, this is not.
Days, I don't understand what it's doing.
My goodness. Be live. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Calling this meeting to order at 5:39 p.m. First, we have roll call for attendance.
President Gilbert,
Here.
Kowski, here, Administrative Assistant Watson, here, Director Young, Director Schick, here, Director Bonnie-Uda. Director Bonnie-Uda,
Here. Sorry, quiet.
Director Ellersich,
Here.
Director Starkey,
Present.
Director Clark, Director Magda,
Here.
Director Mason,
Here.
Senator Bigton,
Here.
Senator Pomeroy, Senator McHugh,
Here.
Senator Remy Rowland, Senator Ader, Senator Dickerson,
Here.
Senator Kenya, here, Senator Strasser,
Present.
Senator Summers, Senator Akigwe, Senator Jones, Senator Cooks,
Present.
Senator Aiken,
Here.
Senator Newbeg,
Here.
Senator Shitta,
Here.
Senator Camacho,
Here.
Intern David,
Here.
Intern Deemer,
Here.
Intern Graves,
Here.
Advisor Rorschach.
Here. Next item on our agenda is to vote on the student athletics ending of the year data. With your motion, vote.
I have motion to vote.
With your
Second.
With your debate.
Hi, friends. Oh, sorry, President Gilbert.
Senator Cooks.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to the atmosphere. But I brought this up in our last meeting at first meeting, but basically just for those that might not know, this would just be an event at the end of the year. Shooting for together. So basically just asking that to together and participate in this bingo event to sort of build a collaboration from each other, one and there, and also just have a fun time to relax before exam season. Please feel free to ask me any questions and
Do I hear any other debate? Hearing none, all those in favor, please raise your hands.
No, so it's just the 22-23 board, okay,
Yeah, 17 unanimous.
President Gilbert,
Dr. Stuckey.
I motion to make a resolution to formally condemn Senate Bill 83 emergency legislation.
So, you're hearing debate.
President Gilbert.
Dr. Stuckey.
Okay, so we are going on an advocacy trip next week, so we don't have much time. They're also taking testimony about it next week. So we need to make sure that the students' voices are heard, so we need to make an emergency. So, it happens soon.
Do you hear any other debate? All those in favor of making this emergency, please raise your hands.
unanimous consent, motion passes.
President Gilbert,
Dr. Stuckey.
I motion to vote on a resolution to formally condemn Senate Bill 83.
Second. Three hearing in favor.
President Gilbert, Director Steffen. Hello, okay, so this Senate bill is extremely damaging. It basically will remove from higher education any institutions or centers within that institution that helps represent identities that fall under diversity, equity, and inclusion. So this would be the LGBTQ Center or Multicultural Center. Any like center made for protecting and helping people, it would remove. For any state funded higher education institution. It also kind of in the middle, very oddly, puts that any Ohio higher ed institution would not be able to have any students from China, which is just xenophobic overall, but it's like a very odd thing that was just placed in there. So overall, this bill is just damaging and trying to remove DEI from our higher ed.
Do I hear any other debate?
President Gilbert.
That's right.
What's wrong with that? Cool. Okay, hello everyone. So I just want to share my thoughts on this because I think that this bill is extremely damaging, like Director Starkey shared. Genuinely, it's like I just want to put in perspective that like not only would centers be removed, like it would be prohibited to like have an LGBT+ center, it would be prohibited to have the women's center. All of the senators could no longer exist, along with any identity-based programs. So like women's studies, Jewish studies, Africana studies. Literally every program would not exist, and it would limit what happens in like regular classrooms. Like I know a lot of my classes that don't have anything to necessarily do like specifically with DEI. We still talk about these topics because it's like human nature. Like this is a part of the human experience, and that would be prohibited. So the text that you read, literally textbooks would have to change. Like I know that 3 of the classes that I'm currently enrolled in that are required for me to graduate with my degree would be removed because they cannot exist. So I think that this just truly like would be so damaging to our student body, regardless of what your beliefs are. I think that truly like we have to think about the student body, the student experience in this regard. And then also the random addition of like prohibiting Chinese students from participating in like exchange students from coming to any Ohio institution is completely random, and it also is vague enough to potentially basically limit the technology that we use in the classrooms and in our institutions. So any university funded technology, if it's from China, could potentially be removed, and we wouldn't be able to do that. So how does that make sense? Almost all of our technology is from China. So it would just be completely damaging. And so those are my thoughts. So definitely think about this and your own thoughts when you vote.
Do I hear any other debate? All those in favor, please raise your hands. Motion passes. Motion passes.
President Gilbert, I motion to not vote, but have a little end of the year report on the DEI. President. That's me. I'm so sorry. It's not like a normal motion, y'all, so I'm here. Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. So all the way back in November, when we voted on the strategic plan, I promised to update you all on at our last public meeting, and here we are. I'm just so excited for all the work that we've done, because this is the first year that we've had the strategic plan, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. some wins from this year. We developed our protocol for addressing hate on campus. That has really helped our organization react to the situation in an intentional and substantial way, which I think is really slay and awesome. I am proud of our organization for listening to students when they came to us and said, you are not showing up for us in the way that we need. And, you know, go team. We also implemented our updated position search protocol to make sure that we are equitably searching for fun people to join our organization. And making sure our organization is as diverse and inclusive as possible. We also began assessing our bylaws and charter and structure to make sure that we're running efficiently and serving our students in the best way. Finally, little moment is that I will be hosting a DEI focus group on the 25th at 6 p.m. To provide space for students to share their opinions on the strategic plan, DEI stuff within the USG realm, and those recommendations will be used to do all the revisions for next year. So sorry. One point is that a lot of our work was internal this year, which is to be expected for the first year of a project like this. Next year, I really hope that my successor takes the foundation that they have and runs with it, does more programming. So yeah, to conclude, little stepping. I'd really like to extend all my gratitude to all the people who have supported me through this process. This has been the biggest project I've ever taken on. I did shave my head over, but we did it. We're here, and I'm so proud of our work. So that is all. There you go. Bye.
Do we hear any new business? All right, hearing none, we move on to adjournment. Do we have your motion for adjournment? All right, all those in favor, please raise your hands.
I'm gonna confidently say this is unanimous consent. For 18, 19, 19, 19. Okay.